Good afternoon. So today, as we consider the types of careers we would like to pursue after college, whether that be in the business field or outside, we must always first consider what we value in a potential employer. So today, Paulina, Grace, Chloe, Izzy, and I have chosen to speak about the clothing brand Patagonia and how their company mission, values, and office environment distinguish them from other companies. We believe that their dedication towards nonviolent activism, gender equality in the workplace, and their movements inspiring sustainable living make them a strong potential employer for you. We will be briefly touching upon Patagonia's background as a brand, their company's mission, values, and employee benefits, and then lastly, what Patagonia is looking for in prospective employees. So first, just for a little bit of background on what the company is and who founded it, Patagonia was founded by Ivan Srinar in 1973 in Ventura, California. He was a rock climber and environmentalist who wanted to create quality clothing that could be worn time after time for the sport that he loved, which was rock climbing. So today, Patagonia does continue to design these outdoor clothing and gear, but for even more silent sports like surfing, skiing, trail running, fly fishing, and of course, rock climbing. Patagonia's financial success, combined with their strong, sustainable clothing designs and initiatives, contribute largely to their continued success.
Like Emily noted, Patagonia is a sustainable and successful company that keeps their mission statement in business to save our home planet at their core. The protection and preservation of our planet isn't just something they do after hours. Their goal is to not just minimize harm, but, and I quote, to create a positive benefit for the lives that we trust through our business, which applies to not only customers and producers, but their employers as well. Patagonia has cared about their employers and our planet since its founding. Patagonia has emphasized their environmental and social responsibility, using organic cottons to reduce their CO2 and water footprint, while also using recycled fibers for 72% of their materials. Their transparent supply chain exemplifies their desire to be honest with their customers and employers, honoring Patagonia's values of transparency, collaboration, and improvement. Along with their sustainable efforts, Patagonia has extensive resources and benefits for their female employees. This part of the business stood out to us in particular as a group of all girls. Their efforts to provide childcare on the Patagonia campus and paid maternity or paternity leave shows why 50% of their workforce is women, who earn slightly more than their male counterparts. The company is also under the leadership role of Rosé Marcario, the CEO, who has since tripled its profits while demonstrating strong female leadership. Additionally, 45% of Patagonia's executives are female, compared to the national average of 28%. As a female, working at Patagonia provides one with the opportunity to be an active member in the family, yet still hold leadership roles.
Further, Patagonia is a strong supporter of nonviolent activism. In 2017 alone, 80 employees participated in nonviolent civil disobedience training in order to learn how to safely participate in marches and other acts of nonviolent civil disobedience. Additionally, 100% of their employees that were arrested for these nonviolent civil disobedience acts had their bail paid by Patagonia. By supporting their employees to express discontent in a safe way, Patagonia is allowing for their employees to use their voice to fight issues in our world such as climate change. Along with nonviolent activism, Patagonia gives employees countless opportunities worldwide to support environmental work. Patagonia has an environmental internship program where employees have donated over 1,700 hours of labor. They have planned an annual 5K run to give all proceeds to a local environmental nonprofit group, created Bike to Work weeks, riding 15,036 miles, and they have helped plant trees and clean beaches.
Like Grace was saying, Patagonia heavily emphasizes activism within their employees. But in order for their employees to have the time to participate in such events, they must provide an extremely flexible work schedule. And so that's why the company implemented a 980 system. And for those of you that don't know what the 980 system is, it is in a given 2 weeks, a full-time employee would have 8 9-hour days, 1 8-hour day, and 1 day off. So this means in the grand scheme of a whole year of working for Patagonia, the average employee, or every employee, receives 23 3-day weekends. And so the company did this intentionally for employees to spend more time with their family, spend more time outdoors, because they're really proud of their stance as an outdoor company rather than an indoor one. And so the flexible work schedule kind of accommodates all these different lifestyles and promotes their informal culture. And furthermore, there are many financial benefits that come with being an employee of Patagonia, such as both full-time and part-time employees never pay any money for a health insurance premium starting the very first day that they work there. And also, Patagonia donated $15,000 in 2017 to pay for any employee's exploration of further education, whether that be grad school or any other means. And so as you can see through both their schedule and their fiscal support, Patagonia heavily emphasizes their employees and puts the utmost importance on their well-being and lifestyle.
Patagonia's values are very important to them, which is why the ideal potential employee must also share some of those values. We touched on how important the outdoors and activism are to the company. So as a potential employee, you should enjoy spending time outdoors and have a passion for saving the planet. Patagonia also has a very tight-knit work community, which means that if you work there, you will have to participate in a lot of team projects and overall work well in a collaborative environment. Lastly, Patagonia is West Coast based, so working there means that you would already either have to be living on the West Coast or would not be opposed to moving there. Now that you understand the benefits and mission, as well as what the potential employee can look like, we want to touch on how you would proceed landing a job at Patagonia. One thing to keep in mind is that Patagonia rarely goes out of its way to recruit outside employees. They prefer to promote as well as hire from within. However, they still accept outside applicants openly, as long as your values align with the company's. Additionally, Patagonia offers a paid summer internship for college students like us. During the 12-week program, the interns can work in a range of positions from finance to material science and even marketing in either the Ventura headquarters or Reno, Nevada. Thank you so much for listening to our presentation, and if you have any questions, don't be afraid to reach out to any of us or the Patagonia team themselves.